Hello, I'm Brian Lasser, President of Xenix Software. In this short video, I'm going to demonstrate Essential Test's object recognition capabilities on various platforms. This video has two objectives. First, I want to show you how to define objects on several different platforms. I'll cover Windows, .NET, Web, Salesforce, PowerBuilder, and Terminal. At the same time, I think you'll come to understand that Essential Test works the same way on all of our supported platforms. Customers that test applications on multiple platforms appreciate that consistency because it means that there's no need to retrain staff who might move from one project to another. Let's start with a standard Microsoft Windows application, since that's the first platform that Essential Test supported. First, I'll define the main window, and then I'll drag over a few elements. Notice how the class of the object displays along with the name that is generated. Of course, the name can be changed by the user at any time. I'll quickly point out the path statement, which is how, along with the object class, that Essential Test recognizes the object. To learn more about object definitions, watch the video called Object Definition that is part of this series. Next, we'll look at a .NET application. This one contains WPF controls. As I drag over a few elements, notice that the only difference between the app objects defined for this application is that the class names of the objects start with WPF. This snapshot is from a web application. In this case, you'll notice the objects begin with the word web. Salesforce is a CRM application that's implemented with HTML on the web. There's really no difference from any other web application, and that would be true of web apps made from various toolboxes. PowerBuilder is known for its data window. I'll drag over a few PB elements along with a data window so that you can see how the table is automatically defined. Notice that Essential Test defines the table, the row, the columns, and a selector. Finally, a terminal looks a bit different from the other application samples that we've looked at so far, simply because it's not a modern GUI. But Essential Test works the same way. The class names all start with terminal, and the biggest difference is the limited set of control types, because on a terminal there are really only text, input fields, and buttons. While each of the platforms have their own set of object classes, Essential Test interacts with them in the same way. Once you've defined your app objects for your selected platform, you'll use all the same Essential Test features in exactly the same way. I hope that you found this short video on Essential Test's object recognition informative. If you would like to learn more, please visit us at www.xenix.com.